Do you know why it took an hour and 18 minutes approximately before you could take them out of handcuffs?
Once again, we had supervisors on scene. We were waiting for their command.
Okay. Who was that supervisor on scene?
As I advised, Sergeant Bulldog was on scene, as notified, and I believe Lieutenant Garcia.
Okay, so once Lieutenant Garcia showed up, Sergeant Baldock was no longer in charge.
Well, now it goes chain of command. Their sergeant, and then he's the commanding officer on scene,
Okay.
lieutenant.
There were several. So once Lieutenant Garcia got there, you couldn't take cuffs off anybody without his approval, right?
Like I said, they were in charge. We were waiting for our order from our command staff.
I understand the chain of command, Officer Garcia, and all I'm asking you is it your understanding that once Lieutenant Garcia got there, you were not authorized to take handcuffs off anybody that was handcuffed without Lieutenant Garcia's okay?
Correct. He is the commanding officer on scene.
Okay, and before he got there, you weren't allowed to take handcuffs off anybody unless Sergeant Baldock said it was okay?
Correct.
At any point did you have begin to have any concern that y'all might have violated somebody's civil rights?
Objection to form.
Not at that time, no.
Okay.
We were just running through the process.
After the incident was over, did you do any research?
I can't remember if I did or didn't.
I don't want to ask about any questions you've had with any attorneys present. Did you do any type of after-action review with
I believe.
command? Hold on,
No,
finish.
sorry.
Did you do any type of after-action review with any command staff regarding this incident?
With command staff? I believe they spoke about it the next day in roll call,
Okay.
to my recollection. And he spoke about the incident and everything. Now, and to your question, if I did research on my own after the incident, I did. I looked it up.
Okay. Did anybody from command staff ever criticize any of your conduct or actions that day?
No, sir.
Did anybody from command staff indicate that the four of you or the group of other officers handled anything improperly or incorrectly that day?
My recollection, no.
Okay. Did any of that remedial training, well, that's a bad word, did any of the training you received after the incident tell you that you are not allowed to point a gun at somebody merely because they are carrying a firearm?
Objection to form of the question.
No, because like I said, you got to take into the total circumstances. But for my safety.